Hey, so I'm back and I am over a year locked. I just wanted to show you guys my hair and I guess tell you some of the things that I noticed, or maybe some of the things I like and don't like right now in my journey. So yeah, yesterday I washed my hair and I didn't oil my scalp or anything, so I'm going to just spray it with this little concoction I made. But before we get into that, let me just do a quick 360 so you guys can see what my hair looks like. Let's do a 360 from right here though. Okay, getting into it. So I guess let's start with the back. What am I doing? All right, so my hair is super dry, so I'm gonna just spray it real quick. There's like peppermint oil, lavender oil, a little bit of like conditioner, water, and I think castor oil and vitamin E oil. My hair literally feels like, you know, like when you wash clothes without using fabric softener, and it just kind of just feels a little rough. That's what my hair feels like right now. Okay, so now that I got all that moisture in there, let's talk about it. Tell me what you guys noticed, because I feel like, I don't know, have they gotten longer? Let me know in the comments below, or let me know what you do notice, because all I really noticed is that they're way less bumpy, because like, you know, they're not budding as much, and I do feel like I have a little bit more length, but let me know, because I don't know. I don't really know. I just noticed that they're way more condensed. And with that, let's go into it. So this is my favorite lock. If you watch my other videos, I always talk about this lock. It's my circle lock, because I made the part circle because I didn't know what else to really do here, and it worked out. I thought this was my thickest lock. You can see that. I thought this was my thickest lock, but there's others, and I'm like, where did you guys come from? Like, really? My locks in the front are a little bit thicker because I have like higher hair density here compared to the back. It's still like good amount of density, but just I feel like there's like 5 strands of hair that come out per follicle. I'm exaggerating, but you know what I'm saying. As far as the locks in the back, like, this is one of my other favorites. I call this one Larry. I don't know why, I just did, because there was one time I was like, where's Larry? And then I was like, oh, there you are, maybe I should call him Larry. Anyways, it was a random ass name. But I like this one because it looks this way, like, you know, this looks kind of fat, but when you turn it, it's literally like it's just flattened. It looked like someone ironed this lock. But I also like it because this curl is like one of my longest curls, and it just does not want to lock at all, which is fine because obviously, you know, I'm leaving my ends curly, but like, this is a long ass strand of hair, so that's long. I feel like the locks in the back are a little more I don't want to say small, but they are more condensed, I guess you could say, compared to the locks in the, I'll just show you. What's up with that? Like, you see this, that, and like this, you see how like tiny, or like, I don't want to say skinny because it's not like they're thinning or anything, it's just that's the way they are right now. And I'm like, I still consider my hair to be like babies. Like I still feel like I'm still in like a baby phase, even though I'm a year in or over a year in, because like I feel like, I don't know, it just seems like from what I've noticed on other people's life journeys, is that their hair really gets to their full potential around like the 2 to 3 year mark, depending obviously, but that's just what I noticed. So you see how like thin, or I didn't think my locks would be this small. Again, I still do consider them babies, so I'm like, maybe they'll get a little bit thicker over time, but I don't know, because like, why does the back look like this? Like, you know, most of them look like that. Like, I don't know, you guys see? Most of them look like this. And then like, when you get to the front, like, look at this. Like, it's just like completely, and I feel like I tried to make the parts as equal as possible. But yeah, again, you know, there's a hair density part of it. So another thing I wanted to show you guys was my little bougie lock, I guess we could call it. Do you see how long it got? Like, I remember in the video where I first, I guess, showed you guys this lock jewelry. This was kind of unintentionally intentional. I was like, oh, let me see if I can like do some creative lock jewelry in my hair, and it ended up getting stuck, and then yeah, it's stuck, and then also it just got stuck. So I couldn't take it out, and I was like, fuck, whatever, I'm just gonna leave it. But when I did get it stuck back in July, it was literally to my ear, and everybody thought I had an earring on because it was like up here. And I'll insert a picture. And then now look at it. It's literally double the size. Like, it went from this to this. And do you see all that? I don't know why my hair is being annoying right now. Stay where you're at, bro. But yeah, all that is just new growth from July to now. So July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Oh, 6 months. Yeah, 6 months of growth. My blonde locks. So they're doing all right. They're not fried. So yeah, I was more patient this time around, and I like didn't just do what I did in that last video, which was just crazy. But they're doing good. They're obviously shorter because I had to cut the damage off. But they're, you know, they're doing their thing. Oh, lint. I don't have major issues with lint. Like, I don't see like any lint in my hair. I'm also pretty vigilant with like covering my hair at night. I don't play because I do not like seeing videos of girls who have like all this gunk and lint in their hair. It really, that's one of the things that I guess discouraged me. That's one of the things I was just like, I don't want to deal with like having to like think about lint all the time with locks, like when I was gonna start a new journey. Even in my last journey, when I combed out my locks, I didn't see barely any lint. I think there was probably like a little just on the very tips of it, especially in the back. I cover my hair with a bonnet. It depends how I feel. Like, if I feel like wrapping my hair up with like a satin scarf, I'll do that. But if I feel like I'm just lazy and I don't feel like doing all that wrapping and whatever, I just throw on that little satin bonnet and I go to sleep. But it's funny because like when I was loose, I never covered my hair, ever. But with locks, it's different. Like, these are like my little, these are my chillins, you know, and I don't want them getting infected with all that lint and shit and like, you know, looking nasty. So I always cover my hair. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. And also, it's crazy, I cover my hair, but I still sleep with a satin pillowcase because we don't play that out here. But I mean, obviously with the whole lint thing, I know like lint is kind of not kind of, but it is inevitable. Like, it's on your clothes. We are human beings who live. We're living beings who are around lots of stuff, debris, go on walks, there's stuff out there. So obviously I know there is some lint in my hair, and I know like sometimes when you do this, you could probably like see little pieces fly. But it's not a lot to where I'm like, oh my God, I have like crazy lint buildup or whatever, because I am pretty vigilant about that. And obviously what I can't control is what I can't control. So it is what it is. As far as interlocking goes, I am still interlocking and I'm still loving it. Not gonna lie to you though. I think I said this before, I do like the polished retwist look. Like, you know, when your roots are just like, you know, they look so sleek. I do miss that. And I mean, I'm not saying I can't retwist. I just don't see myself wanting to retwist for it to look good for 2 days and then I like sweat it out, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, so even though I like the way it looks, I still wouldn't really do it. I still would just prefer to just interlock because interlocking makes the most sense to me. So I've been interlocking, and as you see, my parts are still there. My parts have been looking good since day mother effing one, okay? Because of interlocking. Like, don't believe what they tell you about interlocking is dangerous, interlocking is this, interlocking is that, because it's not, okay? Listen. Hold on, let me finish showing you because I want you guys to be able to hear this. Look, don't listen to what they tell you about, oh, interlocking is dangerous, interlocking this, interlocking is gonna fuck up your... No, it's not. Do your research. Like, don't listen to people, and don't go to people who don't know what the hell they're doing. Like, why would you go to somebody who does not really know what they... Oh, I know interlocking, and then what you really want is a 2-point rotation, but they give you a 4-point rotation, which makes your shit mad tight. If you don't want that, and you don't do your research, and they're just doing what they think is right, man, it's just like kind of like the blind leading the blind. I just don't like when... And honestly, this topic, real quick, makes me... People in the city, my nigga. This topic of interlocking really pisses me off because in my last lock journey, I struggled a lot with just like popping my locks and like it being painful and me just hating that the retwist didn't last long. And like, I was just so frustrated. And I'm like, yo, why can't I interlock? Like, and I was scared to interlock because I'm like, just like, damn, some people interlock, like, why is it so like frowned upon? Why are people saying it's dangerous, this and the third? And I kind of didn't do my research. I was like, well, if everybody's saying that it's like dangerous or whatever, not everybody, there was like a few people who were like, oh, I do it, and I'm like, yeah, you're probably gonna realize it's a bad idea down the line. And me doing what I was doing was the bad idea down the line because I didn't like the maintenance of a retwist. It was not working for me. So obviously when I combed out those locks and I did my research for this set, I'm like, I already told myself from jump I'm interlocking, and I did my research. Sorry, I had to let that out because like it really pisses me off when I see people telling other people not to interlock and like, don't do this, and oh, you see what interlocking did to my hair? It like really effed it up. I even asked some people like were like being on Instagram like, oh, look at, this is the part that was retwisted and this is the part that was interlocked, and interlocking is this. So I asked this one chick, I'm like, hey, what point rotation did you use? And she said a 4. You do realize 4 is mad effing tight, right? Like that's super, that's like what people with sister locks use. If you have traditional locks, why are you using a 4-point rotation? Unless you want that from like the beginning to the end. But if you already have like a retwisted part of your hair and you don't want it as tight, why not just do a 2-point rotation so it's not as tight? But honestly, it's just my opinion. No one has to agree with me. Do what works for you, bro. Like, don't come for me. I'm just telling you my opinion. But at the end of the day, all I'm saying is do your research. I'm just happy I still interlock, and I mean, I can kind of see the difference a little in the pattern, I guess you could say. Like this part was all like naturally locked, you know, because, you know, bunching and stuff. This was like the coil part, and then this is all that I've interlocked within the year. And I guess I can kind of see like there's a pattern, or somewhat of a pattern. It's like bumpy, but you know what? I fucks with it. I like bumpy locks. I like that it's not completely cylindrical. I don't really care for like it to be like, I don't even, oh, by the way, I don't palm roll because I don't like the cylindrical look. I don't like when they look like ropes. I like when they look like Cheetos. So that's why I also go for the 2-point rotation, because it just gives my it gives my locks room to like fluctuate, and while it's in the process of locking, it's not so compact where it has nowhere to go, and like it doesn't make these little bumps. So I like that, and who knows, we'll see what happens over time. Maybe they'll fill in. I'm not really feeling how thin they are, so somebody give me hope out there. Let me know. Are they gonna get thicker? Will my hair get thicker? I feel like they will. What else I want to say? Okay, so washing my hair has been fine. Or one of the challenges, I guess I could say, is that when I wash my hair now, I do notice that the shampoo takes a little bit longer to come out because my hair is more condensed. And it usually takes, it's usually like stuck like in like this area, like at the base of my hair is what I noticed. Like grab a lock and I hear, and I'm like, what the heck? So I keep doing it, and then I see soap and I'm like, oh my god. So I had to go back into the shower to rinse it out, and I'm like, oh my god, this is why people dilute their shampoo. And obviously I know that, but like still, so I gotta like, you know, like really wash them, because they are like, it's not easy to just rinse the soap out, you know what I'm saying? So I do that. This is another thing I've been doing, and I guess my lock regimen. If I wash my hair like on a Monday with shampoo, on like maybe Thursday or Friday, or even Wednesday, depends, I'll rinse my hair with just water, and I'll literally just go through and just squeeze it with just water, and then I'll let it like air dry or blow dry it, whatever. And then I just do that just in case there's any like residual shampoo, or even like, I don't know, just anything just still in my hair. Another thing I've been doing with my curly ends, I actually have been trying to incorporate deep conditioning. I focus the deep conditioner on my ends, and I'll leave it there. I'll like literally like grab it, I'll do this, leave it, and then I'll rinse it out, and then that's it. And I guess the last thing really that I have to say, my sore scalp. Okay, so you guys, let me know real talk, because I used to style my hair a lot as a loose natural, but now all I really do is this. If my hair is literally not like this, it's probably just like this. And if it's not like this, it's probably just like this. And if it's not like this, then it's back to just being like this. Okay, I don't do too much. I literally don't do shit to my hair. So when I do, I'm just like, why does this hurt so bad? My scalp is literally like, bitch, take me out, let me out. So I can't do anything really. I try to do styles, like I even tried to do like a little like braid out thing, and then I'm like, dang, like when you first do it, everything feels fine, right? You're just like, yeah, this doesn't hurt. And then like you leave it, or you try to lay down, oh my god, once you lay down, you'll know what's up, because that shit hurts. And I'm like, oh god, I spent so long doing this, and now I gotta take it out. So I just be like taking it out, and then you don't even get what you were looking for. I'm just like, some people were saying, oh, you know, you need protein treatment, and other people were saying, oh, you know, it's because you don't do much to your hair, like having locks is less manipulation, so that's why your scalp is more tender. But bro, my scalp has never been this tender. It's kind of crazy. And I see other girls like styling their hair, or like, you know, when they get those tight-ass styles from the hair salon, they be like, oh, it just came out, and I'm just like, you can literally see their scalp just bulging out of the style, like a fresh retwisting style. I'd be like, how are you gonna sleep on that? That's all I ever think about. I'm gonna wake up with a migraine for the rest of the fucking month. I think I said everything I needed to say. Yeah, oh, and shout out to the people who subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be trying to post more consistently. I'm also gonna try to post more about other stuff, try to make different content. Still lock stuff too, but like, you know, just try to switch it up a little. And that's pretty much it.